What's going on, guys? It's Cimo. So today we're gonna be cracking open a brand new box of Fist of the Gadgets. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not super enthused about this set. It isn't too great from a competitive standpoint. It does offer some nice staples being reprinted, which I think is incredible for anyone looking to play those particular decks. The Fire Fist stuff is like maybe Rogue at best, but that is a bit optimistic, and the other stuff is more catered towards a more casual audience. But the reason I bring you guys these videos is because I like to support my local game store. We play games here in Las Vegas, and I also like to bring you guys this video just so that way you guys don't have to waste your money and I go ahead and do that for you, just to showcase why I always like to say buy the singles, because it is a more cost-effective way of doing things, and that way you can live vicariously through me wasting my own money. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. I will say though, even though the Fire Fist stuff is a little bit, questionable in terms of its competitive viability, the artwork on these new Fire Fist cards is insane, and some of the combos that the Fire Fist cards that they actually are able to pull off, they are pretty nutty. Like, you can actually generate some significant advantage compared to some other strategies that, you wouldn't be able to do something nearly as good. It's not bad. Again, it's nothing like crazy, but it is okay. So this is a special set. Keep in mind, this isn't a core set. When you're going to be opening this set, there's going to be 24 packs, and instead of your typical 9 cards per pack, you're actually going to have 5 cards, but all of them are holographic, 4 super rares, and I believe 1 secret rare. I don't think it's 2, but we'll just have to find out and see. So there's Subterror Final Battle. That looks so nice as a super rare. Very nice for you Subterror players looking for that rarity bump. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear. Amorphage Sloth. This was a very expensive card for anyone who wanted to play this, so this is really nice that this got reprinted. Subterror Phoenix as a super still. I wish this was a secret, but it is what it is. And there's our first card, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Peacock. Not the most expensive card, but probably one of the better Fire Fist cards that are in this set. This card is so strong. Being able to steal your opponent's monsters, just really good. Really cool artwork too, not gonna lie. So again, 5 packs, 4 super rares, and 1 secret. So not as many cards that you would typically get in a set, but I do like that they are all holographic, so that is nice. There we have a yellow gadget. There's a Raster Liger. This card's actually not too bad. It's like okay. The fact that you can destroy cards is pretty cool. Boot Up Order Gear Charge, Signet Conflict, and then Archfiend's Call. I will say, again, Summon Skull support isn't crazy, but that artwork is pretty cool. You gotta love Summon Skull for the nostalgia at the very least. Now, I will say that if we do pull the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Eagle, that is the money card in here, so let's go ahead and hope for that. Shooting Code Talker. This looks really nice. This might see play in Marine Cess in the future. Code Talker. We finally have this card. It's like a year too late, but man, it's so nice that we finally do have it, just for that bottom arrow. Amorphage Goliath. Majesty Maiden. There are Draco cards in here. Hopefully we can get some, some Ignis Heats. And there's a secret rare Fire Formation Tenki. Really nice for anyone looking to bling out their Fire Fist. I've got my ultimate rares, but the secret rares still look pretty nice. All right, we actually bumped the camera just a little bit there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back. All right, another Shooting Code Talker. Boot Up Corporal Command Dynamo, Swap Cleric, Fire Formation Tensu is a super rare, and Fire Formation Dome. This is actually the ritual spell for the new Fire Fist support. Go ahead and get right onto the next pack there. We have a Latency, plenty of the Code Talker and Cyber cards in there. Dynamite Knight is in here as a super rare. Amorphage Lechery, Talkback Launcher, and Archfiend's Awakening. Again, not too fond of these Summon Skull cards for their effects, but that artwork is really cool at the very least. About halfway through on this first side here, there is a red gadget, so we almost have our set. Copy of Rooster and a copy of Brotherhood Cardinal. Tiger King, this is like the Fire Fist pack. And there is Boot Up Admiral Destroyer Dynamo. I'm not too fond of the gadget support. I just don't really think it really does anything, to be perfectly honest. Maybe it'll get some like crazy cards in the future. I'm not too optimistic about it, but I mean, if they did, that would be pretty interesting. So there's a Yoko, there is a Tensu, a Gorilla, Scrap Recycler. This is really nice for anyone looking to bling out their Orcus deck, because this card only came as a common. It was like $8 a copy or something, because it only came in a starter deck. Very nice reprint in the set. And there's Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Swan, the brand new fusion. It's kind of cool. It actually has a pretty neat effect. I believe it's actually like a, it's kind of like a Trident, but you do have to send a Fire Formation card. But regardless, that's not too bad. I guess anytime you have something that's even like a Trident, that's not like the worst. There the Defcon Bird. Green Gadget, we have our full set of gadgets now. Lechery, another Dynamite Knight, and an Archfiend's Manifestation. One thing I will say is that there are reports of short prints of the more expensive cards, as always, of course. I think Eagle being one of them, but also the better Fire Fist cards, so do keep that in mind as you're opening this set too. Another reason why I like to say, you know, get what you want just buying the singles. We have a Tiger King there, Sign-In Optimization, an L Phase, Boot Up Order Gear Charge, and in Fire Formation, Ingen. That is the Fusion Fire Formation to go with our Fusion monster. If you guys want to check out, I actually did a full set review of this set yesterday, talking about all these cards a little bit more in depth. You can check that out. I'll have like a card up there for you guys to click on. So there's a Spool Code, Chronograph Sorcerer. I wish this was a secret rare. Like, that would have just been such a nice rarity bump for any Magician players out there. L Phase, Yoko, and Boot Up Order Gear Force. That card's like not terrible. It's just kind of weird because it's like there's so many just better cards you could play, and I feel like that's like kind of the issue when it comes to modern day Yu-Gi-Oh for a lot of cards personally. Power Hold the Moving Battery, Red Gadget, another copy of Rooster, Defcon Bird, and Fire Fortress atop Liang Peak, the field spell for Fire Fist. They just had to give Fire Fist everything, didn't they? All right, so last pack on the right side here, Starving Gun and Fusion Dragon, very nice reprint for anyone looking for a super poly target. I like that they included that in here. Another copy of Fiendus, a Gold Gadget, Power Hold the Moving Battery, and Archfiend's Ascent. Again, really cool Summon Skull artwork. Now we're gonna move on to the left side though. 12 packs to go. We're probably going to speed it up because we've pretty much gone through all the noteworthy stuff for the most part here. There's a copy of Spirit. We have a Yellow Gadget, a Gold Gadget, Swap Cleric, and another copy of Dome. Still looking for that Eagle. If we pull the Eagle or like the Panda or any of the good Fire Fist cards, that would be nice. There's a copy of Goliath, another Green Gadget, Sign-In Optimization, another Code Talker, and there's another copy of Peacock. Again, such a cool card. Really nice support for Fire Fist overall. I think one of the biggest issues that like these legacy archetypes like struggle with is like they can get as many good cards as you want, but like they're still like having the same issues of being like their inherent flaws of having whatever their weaknesses are. Like you're still playing Fire Fist. That's kind of the issue, if that makes sense. There's another copy of Goliath, Venom Fusion Dragon, a Chronograph Sorcerer, Signet Conflict, and Ultimate Fire Formation Sinto. This is a pretty cool counter trap. Negates a spell or trap. I wish it negated monster effects. I so wish it did monster effects. That would make it even more better, but it is what it is. Excuse me. Raster Liger, we have another copy of Latency, Gorilla, Spirit, and another copy of Archfiend's Awakening. One thing I will say, it's very unfortunate there's no copy of Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Dragon in here. Dragon is now an exorbitantly overpriced card just because of the fact that it didn't get a reprint. So hopefully if you guys are trying to play this deck, you get your copies of Dragon cheap. Talkback Lancer, Shooting Code Talker, Dynamite Knight, Lechery, and Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Eland. So this is actually, I think, one of the more pricier cards in the set, so that's nice. This is the Ritual Monster, and it's not bad. Again, it's a Ritual Monster, so that's like, you're kind of iffy about it, but it's definitely one of the better in archetype Ritual Monsters that probably exists in the game. That's not saying much because, you know, it is still Fire Fist, but it's like okay. I mean, it's definitely like a solid card for what it's worth. There's another copy of Bear, another copy of Final Battle, another copy of Bear, a Fiendus, and another Fire Formation Ingen. One thing I will say is that no copies of Ignis yet. That's really interesting because I'm, excuse me, I think Ignis is actually supposed to be a super rare, and maybe that's another short print in here. We've almost gone through a whole box and no copies of Ignis. There's a Cardinal, Final Battle, Command Dynamo, Prohibit Snake, and another Archfiend's Call. Only 5 packs left here though. So again, this is just kind of showing in terms of like, if you're wanting to like get any of these cards for yourself, that the ratios in the boxes are a little bit skewed and they're not going to be guaranteeing that you get everything that you want. There's a copy of L-Face, another copy of Majesty Maiden, Talkback Lancer, Prohibit Snake, and another Fire Fortress atop Liang Peak. 4 packs left to go. Still no Ignis, still no Eagle. We did get the Ritual Monster, which isn't too bad, but I want to get that Eagle. That would be really nice. Majesty Maiden, L-Phase, Yoko, another Fusion Dragon, and another Boot Up Admiral Destroyer Dynamo. All right, let's see what we got here. We have a Latency, Signet Conflict, Code Talker. Oh, Command Dynamo, there it is. That's so funny. I kind of spoiled the surprise because I accidentally picked up too many cards, but wow, we pulled the money card. Okay, so we got Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Eagle. This is such a good Link monster. Like, again, if if you could wish for a good, just any Link monster for any archetype and just have it be everything you want it to be, Eagle kind of does it for Fire Fist. This card is so powerful, so good. There's a reason it's the most expensive card in the set. Super cool artwork as well. Just all around fantastic card. Really nice that we pulled the money card at the very least. And it was good it was at the end too. It built up a little bit of suspense. Alright, so there's a copy of Fiendus, Gold Gadget, Power Hold, another Goliath, and there's another Archfiend's Ascent. Maybe we can get an Ignis in this last pack here, just to at least pull one. That would be a little bit depressing if we couldn't get a single one. Let's see, Silver Gadget, Signet Optimization, Rooster, Sorcerer, so no Ignis in an entire box, just keep that in mind. And there's a copy of Ram, another one of the brand new Fire Fist cards, very, very solid card for what it's worth, and ultimately, you know, I don't think I can complain too much. I think overall I had probably one of the better boxes, which, again, like, we had to pull pretty well to get, like, even a decent box in this case just to break even. So again, this is why I always say go the cost-efficient route, buy the cards that you want, because you could get your whole Fire Fist core, you could get your Code Talker core, or your gadget cards, or whatever. It's more cost-efficient that way, and just live vicariously through me opening my boxes, so that way I could just blow my money on this set when you guys don't have to. So, guys, that's gonna do it for the opening. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to like the video as always. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content, and if you like this opening, consider supporting me on Patreon or becoming a YouTube channel member, because just by showing your support in any way that you can, you're investing in my ability to continue bringing you amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. So thanks so much again, and we'll see you next time.